After knowing someone for 5 years, if they haven't grown a plant, they're not growers. If you haven't grown a plant in 5 years, you're not a grower. You know, you can't grow a plant last year and go, I'm a grower. In fact, you can't grow a plant last year and the year before and this year and say that you're a grower. You're an embarrassment to the Australian. You're an un-Australian embarrassment. All of those other guys are an embarrassment to Australia. Absolute embarrassment. The whole world is laughing at them. And I'm glad that I moved away because I've got better places to aim, to reach, you know, than sitting smoking cones all day with a bunch of idiots. No, like who live at home with their parents, you know, drug addicts and alcoholics. This is not what business is about, Dave. You see, Hookster wants a business. I want to run my business and create something. I don't need losers. Everything that's happened with me is a good thing. So Bogan Hunter, you know, being on the opposite end might not be. Like even people who used to have so-called power and influence in the cannabis industry now relegated below me, so far beneath me that they'll never ever get up here again. I'll never let them up here again, ever. And when I'm done, and the story's told, they're going to stay down there, and they'll never want to show their face again. I understand the hurt. Like if I was cut out, I wasn't cut out. I cut out a huge section. I'm talking about the biggest section. I took a sacrifice to cut out a big section of this channel, right? Which is about 25 people. The 20 gang, 20 that will always latch onto you. 20 people for 20 individuals, 20 people. Like there's about 20 punks and 20 of your mates. And I call them the 20 group. Buckheads with about 20. Like this year, like next year, 2025 will be the year that my channel booms. Absolutely boom. There'll be a tell-all interview coming soon. No, I'm not holding back from anything. I've got stories to tell about these nasty pieces of work. And once it's all said and done, I'll be moving on finally completely. You know, I've got an interview coming up, tell-all, and I've got some guests coming up. I just thought of something important. Why I got to do what I got to do. Why I can't be friends. Why I don't want to hang out with a certain group of people. Because I don't agree. And you guys have all done things, terrible, terrible things that I know about. And if I became your friend, I could never expose you. I could never do that to a friend. So to make sure that, because I know I'm going to I want to reveal the truth behind all of these bad people. So for me to do that, I can no longer be friends with them. Certain people. You know what I mean? Goes against my moral, goes against my being, my everything. So you sometimes to get to a better place, you have to remove and then do what you got to do. I know that makes sense, but I had to remove certain people in my life so I could tell the story of how they abused my friendship, how they abused this community, and they abused my chat. I had to walk away from those people because they abused this community. They abused the right to have a great place to hang out. And I'm going to tell my story. And to tell my story, I had to get those punks, those people, despicable people in my life who never had my back out of my life so I could tell my story. And I look forward to telling my story. So I had to remove scum from my life. And if I was right, they're not scum, they sure did treat me pretty bad. And I look forward to telling my story without having them bad people in my head talking in my ear.
And I hope he's listening. So, Mark, what you do, mate, what you're doing this. You know, you're getting your fucking, here's me food type thing. You're going, when you're doing your food reviews type thing, you're going like fucking, oh, now here's this bit of steak and it's fucking, yeah, really nice and type thing and everything else like that. You can't sit and, because you're fucking sneaking around doing it in fucking restaurants. How much you paying for those subs you buy and do, bro? Like, You know, like, nothing against it, but, you know, don't fucking go pinging it on fucking, I got rid of them, so, you know, my sub count's going up, you fucking dickhead. Oh, look, dude, like, when you punch like this, mate, it doesn't work, dude. With the whole 420 thing, type thing, but all these other countries come and, you know, oh, I met fucking this bloke, you know, Hookstergram type. So that's what I think of Australians, like that maggot. Fuck off. Open panel, he's quite welcome to come up. He can come up with his word salad. I don't care.
No questions. Not many questions. Not many questions tonight, which is good. It's good. You know why there's not many questions? I suppose there is. And, you know, I suppose I wouldn't know because I've got a fair few blocked. And I wouldn't, you know, the thing is, like, there's a lot of people that I got blocked right now. I'm sure they'd love to, I don't know, say something. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not going back. I really can't go back to the way things were. I just can't. You know what I mean? I don't go to those channels anymore. So what? Oh, okay. So how far? The chat hasn't even moved since then.
Stagnant, is it?
Well, yeah, apparently. Like, I've got a lot of people blocked right now who would love to have a say, like talk. A lot of them would just be on there talking, like right now. There were so many people. I simply don't expose myself to trash, hate. You get chances, chance after chance, like some of these guys have had. You know, it doesn't take hard to, it's not hard to apologize and own up. I've already said mine, but these guys are just, you know, they're not even on me. I don't even, that's why I left. I actually left. I walked away from you. You guys thought that I couldn't do it. You thought that I'm stuck here. I'm going to let you guys use me as ransom on YouTube so that I had 20 people in my chat. Not even now, 16. If I know how you guys feel. There's about 20 of you, so you feel really bad. You should just all fuck off. Because I haven't been to these channels for 2 weeks. I haven't been to one of their chats, one of their videos, not one of them. Not one of them. Not even that Bogan guy. Never, haven't, you know, don't even watch the videos. Bogan Hunter. Go Bogan Hunter. Nobody knows of them anymore on my channel. Like, only like a few hundred, at the most of them, 500, at the most of my followers know of these people and they subscribe to them. And the 3,000 that do know of these people, they don't subscribe to them because they're losers. They've told me these people you are promoting are fucking losers. And I will not hang out your channel as long as you're hanging out and bumming 20 losers who are taking over an entire weed community and every weed channel and every single place they can reach. You can't just accept apologies all the time.
It ain't over, motherfuckers.
They'll get over it. They'll get over it. You know, I reckon you've all been sooked. I reckon Frosty is sooked. Like, look, all of you guys who are having a sook about me are sooked. That's why you're really sooked. You're projecting. You're projecting because you're sooking about me. I don't want to clown around with some bum motherfuckers. Some uneducated, you know, people that can't even fucking count. Can't read, can't count. Like fucking blowing my own, and people shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should just try and move up in the world, not up, but try to move outwards in the world. I'm not going to sit here saying someone's name so nobody gets the clout. But right now, the Australian 420 community, that's part of what's his name, Julian Murray. He's part of it. The embarrassment. All of you guys over there in the chat as well. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here saying someone's name. You're not leaders. You're losers. The whole community is laughing at you. Jenny, you should know better. Honestly, you're part of this, and you knew what you were doing. You knew. You knew exactly what you were doing and intended, and thought that there was a way to get away with it. It's not, because it's all coming out. It's all coming out. And you know, when you kiss the boys tell. I'm not going to sit here saying someone's name. And these people, and you know, that all the people always on all of the panels, like Monty, the butt sniffer Monty. What a fucking crack sniffing snake. Rat. What a rat. I'm not going to sit here saying someone's name. Julian sending pictures of his dick around to people. And then that getting around the community. And I don't demonize people. If you see a guy named Mick Wilson, right, he's a fucking scumbag. I can't see him on here. He's blocked. Absolute worthless. You look, some of these guys have threatened to rape my kids. All right? These guys, these people have threatened to rape, rob, smash. They've exposed my location sometimes. I'm not going to sit here saying someone's name. You see the drop kick, like this drop kick, what's his name? Jack 420. That Jack 420, whatever his name is. What a fucking scumbag piece of shit. I started this thing on here as well. There's up there another person. All of these people that came through here, there's Spud and that up there, right? All of these worthless pieces of shit, they're not 420. They're glass pipes smokers. And I'm done with it. I want to, you know, I'm a professional. I'm not going to sit here saying someone's name. Nexus Connect is if you don't know, is a perverted, dirty old man that has done inappropriate things to women. Not to mention that he said nasty and done nasty, made nasty threats to me, tried to threaten me, said he went to Vietnam, said he went to Afghanistan, said he was a doctor. And I don't demonize people. If you'd like to jump up, delayed, or because I've seen you, you look like a little skinny crackhead, like you've been hitting the pipe. And you have, you know, sometimes you get up, your hair looks a bit scrubby. But I remember you today. I remember you clearly, and I you know, I got videos of you, brother. I don't know why you're brother, but you're a rat. You're a rat like the rest of them. You know what? The privilege delayed. Here's the privilege, right? Look, the privilege is to be able to have a say and not trash. And you're one of the junks, the skinny, weak, idiots. If it wasn't for me, right? Where would you be right now in your life? If it wasn't for me. And they all said, you know, slander my name or disrespect or encourage harm to the community. That's what. See, it's not about me. It's about community. You know, and these people that I've turned my back on, it's because they bring harm to the community. They chose to perpetuate and go along with trolls and alt accounts and people they've never met. Yeah, bogues. The new bogues. They've got a new bogan in town. There's a new bogan.
Now, I want to ask you a question. When you came pulling in here, did you notice a sign on the front of my house that said Dead Nigger Storage?
Jimmy, you know I ain't seen no shit.
Did you notice a sign in the front of my house that said Dead Nigger Storage?
No, I didn't.
You know why you didn't see that sign?
Why?
Because it ain't there, because storing dead niggers ain't my fucking business, that's why.
What a laughing stock. I'm glad I'm not there. I'm glad I'm not there. What a laughing stock. You're the laughing stock of the whole community, the worldwide community. The Australian Cannabis 420 community, not me. Integrity. Because you know, when I've got to go in and look at my children in the face, in the eyes, my partner. You've got to look them in the eyes, and if you can't look straight. Some of these guys I'm talking about, guys and girls, they can't lie straight in bed. They're full of shit. Absolute shit. Absolute crap. Can't lie straight in bed. You've got the ladies, all of the ladies, right, thinking that this is some sort of swingers party. To be fair, all I do is grow a bit of weed. And I also tell people to go get fucked, no matter where they're from. I don't care if you're royalty. I don't care if you're an army.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
I don't care. There's no apologies, you know? You let a guy apologise. You let people apologise over and over. Someone's getting me a lot of followers.